Hi, this is Shannon with Blissful Honeymoons, Destination Weddings, and Vacations too. Thanks for joining me. If you want to take a walking tour with me through Dreams Tulum. This is an all-inclusive family resort, and we're starting right out in the deluxe room categories. This is your standard, or what we call a lead-in room category, or your least expensive room. As you can see, they are in a hacienda style. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna walk from these suites. You can see they go all the way back. So this resort kind of goes from the jungle all the way up to the beach. It's long in length, but you don't need like a golf cart to get around. You can easily walk this. Just keep in mind that your regular suites are going to be farther back, and garden views, hacienda views. So we're about halfway, I guess probably the halfway point, and we're going to take a right here and go look at the lobby, and then we'll make an actual come back and look at some of the main areas. So this is a older property. It's very eco, a lot of flora and fauna, and what I really like about it is that it is authentic Mayan architecture feel to it, and even though it's an older property, it's kept up very nice. All right, we're gonna cut right through here, and we'll come back around to see the main areas. Okay, so going back to the rooms, the deluxe suites all look the same on the inside. It's the amenities, locations, and views that'll change as you upgrade. Why would you upgrade? Well, that's something you would want to contact us about and work with a blissful travel advisor on, because depending on your needs, there would be value in upgrading or not upgrading. Okay, and got some fun games here. Ping pong over there. I'm actually staying here myself with my 13-year-old son, and it's been fun to get it from like a teenager's perspective, and we've played some games and spent a lot of quality time together. A momcation, I would call it. Seen a lot of families here enjoying their time and just making memories. All right, so I'm not gonna walk all the way up there. The lobby's really pretty inside, but it's pretty basic. It's got a bar in there. That's mainly where you're gonna go for check-in, check-out, or to pick up a tour. There is also, you can talk to Amstar. Amstar is the main tour operator at this resort, but there's other tour companies here as well. But there's a desk there, so if you want to book a tour, you can go there as well. And then also the concierge. Okay, so we're gonna flip around back here. This is the walkway, as you can see, coming up from the lobby up to the beach. And these suites here would be your garden view, resort, or your balconies would probably be your resort and garden view. And your top might be partial ocean view, just to give you a reference, because you're gonna have obstructions if it's partial ocean view, trees, buildings, and it might be distance, that sort of thing. Let me let these people walk by. There are iguanas everywhere. They absolutely love this place. And sitting out in the sun. There's a big boy. Hello. They don't care about people. They're mainly annoyed they gotta move. Okay, so now we're pool, getting close to the main pool and pool view rooms. Partial ocean view again. It's a good example. One little side note is August, kind of towards the end of August. It is hotter than the blazes right now. Probably 90s every day. So something to keep in mind, but there's lots of things to do. It's not really slowing anyone down. It's just nice to plan on a lot of water. Oh, there's another dude. Hi, guy. Water activities to stay refreshed. here's the main pool. Okay, so there's a swim bar. We'll go look at that just behind that bridge there. You got a nice little kiddie pool, low entry and what do you call that? Invisible entry? I think that's the word. It may not be the word, but and then the Seaside Grill. That's a really nice restaurant. It's all open aired, and especially in the evenings, it's like you're sitting on the beach. Really great different menus. Even though it's seafood for lunch in the evenings, they do have seafood entrees, but it's all kinds of different varieties. So it's an interesting restaurant, and really, really good food and atmosphere. Over here, this building is the Preferred Club Suites, and we'll walk the beach and I'll show you those in a second. And water sports. So you can do paddleboarding here, little sailboat things, kayaking when it's calm, and snorkeling, of course. All right, so this resort is probably, I'm gonna guess, maybe 60% occupancy, and when it gets like kind of midday, this whole area kind of gets to be a little bit party, like kids, family, they're all in it. So of course the swim bar is super popular. They have an activity team that's out here that does all kinds of activities with everyone in the pool, so it's a really social, fun time, and it's incorporating kids in that as well. So very nice if you're looking for family experience with a lot of vibe. And one of my pet peeves is if you have to battle for a pool or beach chair. It's August and guys gonna start his music. It's August and yeah, you do, mainly because all these out here are in the direct sun, so everybody is, oh my gosh, see, they're everywhere. They're in the direct sun, so everybody in the back in the shade kind of claims those. But I would imagine in high travel season that this would definitely all be full, and you would have to play what I call the chair game. You have to get out here early, claim a chair if you want to be on the pool all day. That could be important for some people. Some people could care less. You're moving around all day. Just little things to note. That would be a big reason to upgrade to the Preferred Club section, especially if you want the beach. You'd want to, again, talk to us about that and the value of that. Here's the Barefoot Grill. They have burgers, French fries, all kinds of goodies during the day. It's a bit of a serve yourself. Or if you're in Preferred Club on the beach, you can order it and they'll bring it to you. We're kind of going to go around in circles here. We're walking back to sort of where we just came, and we're going to go back sort of the middle of the resort, and then we'll come back to the beach. So we're zigzagging and circle around. The Sugar Reef. So in the evenings they have some live entertainment, usually set up right over here, live bands, that sort of a thing. And then for shows, there's a couple different places they do shows. This is one of them. So they might have like chairs all laid out here and some sort of an act there. Just depends on what they have going on. Anything from acrobats, fire dancers, and there's a huge stage on the other side of this building, a huge space, which I have in another video. That's great for receptions as well. But they also do like really big events out there for entertainment as too. If you're working with us on a destination wedding, this is a space you might want to know about, especially if you need a Catholic wedding. I can't get in there right now because it's locked, but it's a beautiful, very small Catholic church. And there's a whole lot you need to know if you want to do a Catholic wedding, but this is one of the all-inclusive resort options that you can do a Catholic wedding. And just a really cool, authentic, architectural space here. Great area here. Cocktail receptions. And then here are your three main restaurants. Bordeaux is French, and that is adults only. This is the teppanyaki, and they also have a regular menu too if you don't want to do the teppanyaki, because that can be a wait as well. And then they have a sushi bar. I don't know if I can get in here. Let's take a peek. Oh, can't get in there. That's all right. Well, I have pictures if you want to see it. You can always contact me. Alrighty, and we're gonna go back to the main mall area here. Okay, so it's just a little sidebar. I've been in this industry for 17 years, and for as much as I travel, knock on wood, well, I guess not this time around, it's the first time our luggage ever got lost. And so we were here for about almost 2 days with no luggage. And this gift shop and I became BFF. Another reason why we plug you on the trip protection, we have trip protection, thank goodness. So we were able to go in there, get clothes, get some swimsuits, get things like suntan lotion. My son he had heavy tennis shoes on, and so imagine walking around the beach, so we got him some flip-flops here. This stuff was insanely expensive. Like, I don't even want to tell you how expensive it was, but our trip insurance is going to cover it. So another reason for trip protection. But we had gotten here, we were in travel clothes, you know, like jeans and whatever, and imagine having the same undergarments, all those things. It was very kind of uncomfortable when you're on a beach vacation and it's 90 degrees. You just want your stuff right. So gift shop comes in handy, and trip protection. So just a little side note there. Sorry, kind of went on a tangent, walked over here. I meant to walk over here. We're just gonna quick peek in the Coco Cafe. This is the Preferred Club building, but this area is open to everybody. Okay, so here's the Coco Cafe. That's for your coffee and frappes and all of your iced drinks. And then in this back area here, I'm not going to go in there, but inside there is the Preferred Club. If you're a Preferred Club, you do check in, and let's just go peek in the window. I was trying to keep this video a little shorter, but I don't think that's going to happen. When you check in the Preferred Club, you check in here, and you come to like a table here, and it's really nice. They sit down with you, and you can get a cocktail right away. And with the Preferred Club, if you see that bar back there, that has your highest end liquor. So, I don't have my glasses on, so I can't read something to you, but your highest brand liquors are going to be in there. So it's nice to come in there in the evening. Up here are the Hacienda Suites. And if you want to know what those are, contact us. Those are great for honeymoons or weddings, especially if you like a lot of space. And, pharmacy is over there. They have a really nice pharmacy, actually. It's full of all kinds of things that you would find like at Walgreens. Again, it became my BFF when we had no luggage. And then here's another Amstar representative where you can book tours. This is really cute and unique to this Dreams. Is the smoothie shop. And you can order all kinds of really nice smoothies. Hang out here to enjoy them. Okay, well, we're in it now. We might as well just walk on over to this space. I hope I'm making you guys not dizzy. This used to be the Teens Club, but that is under construction, so I don't know if there's a future in that area there for teens. There's plenty of other things to do. All right, so this was that huge space I was talking about. They do a lot of like Indian wedding receptions here. South Asian are absolutely stunning. Great space for that. Great space for large corporate groups. And if you just want a lot of space for a event, for private event. Excuse me, grabbing glasses. This is also where they do some of their big entertainment. So they bring in like, they said they had an acrobat, aerial act up here the other day. And that's the other side of the Preferred Club. Some beautiful photos here, especially if you're wedding. Just imagine the backdrops, your wedding gown. And then this is the Mexican restaurant. We ate here our first day. This is really good. It's all open aired. Let us take a peek in here. This is sometimes open for breakfast if you are a preferred club. And they usually have really fun mariachi music playing and excellent margaritas. You know, I gotta take one for the team sometimes. I had to taste them. They're very good. Excuse me. That is a Mayan ceremonial. I should remember, but I don't, and I'm sorry. But you'll see these often in some of the more authentic resorts that pay tribute to the Mayan culture, which is still very active here. You'll have to take tours to kind of learn more about that, but kind of cool thing to see. Oh, it's popping this pool. This pool is also open to everybody. It is not a zero entry. That was the word I was trying to look for. It is not a zero entry pool. This is not a temperature regulated pool either. So in August we call this the hot tub. So we were just kind of joking. We'd jump in here and it was not any cooler than the outside, but it's still a nice pool. And I can imagine other times of year this would be very refreshing and a nice kind of more quieter pool if you want a quiet pool. But do note you have to get in via stairs or get out via stairs unless you want to jump in or jump out. And lots of chairs here. Haven't seen any lots of empty chairs throughout the day, but again, the pool in August is hot, so it's not been the pick over the other one. But here is one of the main reasons to upgrade to the preferred club section. You get access to this beach, and you have a preferred club butler, your own preferred club bar, and wait staff. Hola! Hammocks. Now these beds are additional cost. They're $50 a day. We did get one, which is not typically something I would ever do, but I just thought, hey, why not? I don't get a lot of free time usually when I'm on these things, so I wanted to really indulge and VIP what I'm making to be a very entitled 13-year-old. That one's on me, but we definitely enjoyed this spot right here all day long. Had a great time. We had ordered lunch here. Butler service came over, got us drinks whenever we wanted them, and it was nice quick hop to here or to the what we were joking as the hot tub. One other quick thing in this particular resort, sea turtles come and lay their eggs everywhere. They hatch in the middle of the night anywhere. Usually it's August through October-ish. Make a little note on the turtles. And here's a nest right here, which they'll rope off and watch, and they document when they find the nest, and so they can kind of predict when they're coming out, but nobody knows for sure. So basically you would have to hang out on this beach in the middle of the night, which some people do, just on the chance that they will come up. The turtles, baby turtles, will want to come to life and make their way to sea. I have yet to ever catch that here. But again, it's some of the locals don't even see it because it's just so, you'd have to stand here in the middle of the night and wait for them to come. But the big turtles, the mama turtles that come in to lay their eggs, they lay several nests, and security is probably the best people to talk to when you're at a resort like this if you want to find out what actually happens on the beach and with wildlife, because they're here all night and all day, and they live the life. So they'll be able to tell you realistically when they think turtles are hatching or not. But if you get the chance to ever see that, please take photos, video it, send it to us. I would absolutely love to see that. Okay, back to the preferred club. This is, again, these are all open to anybody, so you don't have to rent these or whatever. Also, by the way, these beach beds are available to anyone after 5 p.m. And anytime before that, they are additional cost. And that kind of goes down to that little hut area there. And as you can see, there's more roped off areas for turtles. And here's a beach. This is actually a little bit windy today. This was super calm. We were here 2 days ago. Very calm. Just sit out here and there's barely any waves. I saw a lot of families out here with like their babies and stuff, which is just a really good resort for little kids. There's still some out there now, as you can see, that they're not going to get like the harsh, huge surfing waves that'll suck you out to sea, or you're going to be tired in 5 minutes if you're hanging out here in the ocean. A lot of people have been getting up super early. I see people, I'm an early riser, so I see people come out here with the sunset and go swimming, probably because it's cooler, again, August, but it's just a beautiful, beautiful beach, really great water. anywhere in the Riviera Maya or in the Caribbean for that matter, even the United States, you can't get hit with what we call, I call it sargassum, but there's many different ways, potato. Basically, it's seaweed like this. This is a very light seaweed day, not a lot of it in the ocean, as you can see. The resort does come through and take this off as much as they can, but we have to hand do that because of the sea turtles. It erodes the beaches and it can cause problems for the eco. And that's not just here, that can be anywhere. So if you're wondering why sometimes there's just seaweed left everywhere at a very expensive or high-end resort, that's why, is they have to protect the environment. So they do come out here, hand rake this stuff off for guests, but this is really nothing. They have activities out here during the day, beach volleyball, activity team. Hola. Okay, another thing that really drives me crazy is usually when you walk a beach like this, there's plastic. Oh, it's such a big pet peeve of mine. You don't even want me to get going on that. I usually bring a bag with me super early in the mornings and just pick up plastic at beaches. And it's really gets on me. This particular beach, I have seen very little. I don't know why that is, but it makes me super duper happy. And they're very responsible here, eco-wise, recycling, making sure, just in general, the whole resort stays clean. Another turtle nest. You can, I think, now this part I don't know if it's true or not. I might be making this up. We just Googled it, but they come in and they lay their eggs and you can see the eggs. It's like a hole. And then I think the staff buries the eggs. That part I might be making up. I'm not real sure. But usually you can see a hole and sometimes the eggs in it. But if they're buried in the sand, that means they've been there a long time. I did read that it takes up to 60 days for them to hatch. Again, this is just Google, so therefore it must be right? Here's your main area. So non-preferred club section, anybody's welcome to these areas. It is probably getting to be 10 a.m. People are already lining up to get their beach chairs in the shade. There is wait staff that comes out here during the day, take drinks, as you can see the lady over there. And here's your water sports. Hobby cats, not a sailboat, it's called a hobby cat. And that's included with your stay, along with snorkeling. And lifeguard is on duty during the day. We are back to the pool area. And we'll just walk the beach a little bit more so we can see the preferred club. One thing I did not get to, probably run out of time, but I wanted to walk all the way past there. It's very eco, and snorkel. Today would probably be too rough, but on calmer days, I bet there's some amazing things to see over there. And people often ask me about security. Take a note. There's a camera. There's cameras everywhere. You can't really get on this resort unless you're a guest or a staff member. There's 3 security gates. It's a very secure location. Again, I'm with my 13-year-old. He can run through this whole resort. I absolutely not slightest bit concerned. Okay, here's some of the things you can see. Octopus, stingrays, of course the turtles, and starfish. Probably not right on these areas, but I would imagine over there. Oh, beach weddings. That's a whole nother conversation and video. This has already gotten way too long, so I will save that for... We'll be happy to go through that in detail with destination wedding groups. It's a great resort for that. If you have anyone under the age of 18 that you would like to include. Just like a little bit more of a remote area, something different in the Riviera Maya. There's also a brand new airport in Tulum that we flew into. It opened just not even 4 months ago. It's beautiful, and it's a lot less chaotic than the Cancun airport. But airline schedules can be a little tricky. You got to kind of know how those work. Again, another reason to use Blissful Honeymoons and Vacations. So you can contact any of us at blissfulhoneymoons.com or me at travelbyblissful.com. Up there is the Preferred Club building, and right up there to the very far left, the last one on the 3rd floor, is my room. And it's you can see our pictures on our, if you would like to contact us, on our other social media of what those suites look like. But literally, we're on the beach. We just left the room open, the window open all night long, turned the lights off, and we could hear the sound of these ocean waves all night long. We would occasionally get up, go check and see if there's a turtle in the middle of the night, but no, that was probably our obsession. Not everybody is, but it's a whole nother reason to come here, and the excitement of trying to chase them because it is turtle season. We did go swimming with the turtles yesterday, and that was another tour through Cancun Adventures that we booked through AM Star, so that's something we can book for you as well. And if you'd like to know about that tour, you can contact me at travelbyblissful.com. And I have lots of pictures and videos and all kinds of insights and opinions on that as well. And what would be a great tour or whatever it is that you're looking for. Make recommendations. The other side of the Seaside Grill that I was talking about earlier. Oh, sorry. Okay, I know you guys have, drop my phone. You guys have been with me a long time. This is probably like a 2-hour video now, but you're really looking hard at this resort. Hopefully this was helpful. We're gonna go up here and we're gonna end this on the rooftop of this restaurant because this is a great space for private events, in particular wedding receptions, but they also do like candlelight dinners up here at additional cost. All right, bear with me. 26 minutes, guys. Okay, let's try and keep this under 30. And note the stairs, so I don't think there is a elevator here. I'll double check. Okay, so beautiful space for a wedding reception, cocktail event, private event, corporate leisure group, family reunion. Gorgeous views. Private bar. And I'm gonna check over here for elevator. No elevator. Okay, so it is not accessible space. So keep that in mind. But nonetheless, a beautiful location, very beachfront location, and just all around wholesome, good, all-inclusive family resort in Tulum, Mexico. If you would like us to get you here for your vacation, wedding group or group experience, family, reunion, whatever, honeymoon, a vacation, friendcation, you come up with why you need a vacation or just don't need a reason at all, we are happy to get you here. You can contact me at travelbyblissful.com or any of my colleagues at blissfulhoneymoons.com. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and we'll look forward to getting you here real soon.